I need to talk about Jim Carrey with someone, because what the F is this? If you look at it closely, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, all completely different.
I'm dead. And I made mistakes, and I was like a novice, but I felt a lot of love, and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried. My favorite funny face is the one I'm wearing right now.
The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? No, bro, because I'm finna start crying because there's no way that they are playing with us like this. There's no way that they're playing with us like this. This is not Jim Carrey. It reminds me of this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
So if I ever shave my face again, you'll know.
Did you notice which hand Jim Carrey used to sign his autograph? There are 3 details that suggest he's not the real Jim Carrey. First, he used his right hand to sign autographs for fans, but it's well known that the real Jim Carrey is left-handed.
The entire internet is talking about Jim Carrey, so let's go ahead and see what the conversation is about. Looking at Jim Carrey, first and foremost, I haven't seen him in so many years. He would like be booked and busy for this, that, and the other, and then will just dip. He's somebody for the longest time now who's always tried to, like, I guess, in a comedic way, expose Hollywood. And
this is the first time I've run in to Jim Carrey. Wait, tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're celebrating.
I mean, you got to admit it's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe
icons,
in
boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons?
You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. And they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things and, look at him trying to come it out. It's hilarious.
Was just all about his craft and never really was for like the glitz and glams and paparazzi and attention seeking of it all. He just did his thing and he was loved and adored. And look, I'm saying was in the past tense, like I'm not saying that he's dead or anything, but a lot of people do believe that he has been cloned. He did an interview recently and was saying Jim Carrey is dead and then proceeded to laugh. Now, I know that he's a comedian. He's always like joking around. With comedians, it's like, when can I actually take you seriously? Never. Anyways, people are like, you know what? No, that's not him. Those are not the same eyes he had 10, 15 years ago. He looks evidently different. Now, his hair is a lot more longer. His face is a lot more older, but it looks a little bit tight in the face too. And I'm like, who, what, where, when, how? What are we doing here, people? This just looks absolutely bonkers. But also, it's like his tone has changed so much. I don't know, it's really weird. Growing up in a lot of his movies, a lot of his projects, I know that people have to age. That is a concept of life. We're not going to all look the same as how we looked like in our 20s. Like, that's so unhealthy and unrealistic to expect from somebody. It doesn't matter how many times the Kardashians tried to look youthful. Like, bitch, you can have the facelift, but the neck and the hands is always going to be a giveaway. You're getting older, and that's fine. I mean, it's a scary thing to realize as an individual, but like, we are all going to age. So of course, seeing him when we hardly see him make appearances, we're gonna be like, whoa. It's like the voice, it's everything, it's the demeanor as well. It looks so different from like the previous times we've seen him, okay? Again, this is somebody who will expose Hollywood, who will just speak very freely about the industry, people he doesn't like, this, that, and the other. And that's also another thing that people appreciated about Jim Carrey. So the fact that we are looking at this man now on stage, looking evidently different, everybody is just shickety shook. He was at the Caesar Awards, and a lot of people have been making headlines simply based on his appearance. He also spoke French, which was...
Tant de personnes qui m'ont offert leur cœur en retour. Il y a environ 300 ans, mon grand-père, François...
Okay, I don't know the man from anywhere. But like, I didn't think that he, okay, that was certainly an interesting thing.
Bonsoir. Merci beaucoup. C'est très gentil. En tant qu'acteur, chaque personnage.
Yeah, so I came across this article that says Jim Carrey's French Film Award interview sparks impersonator theories. Now, when it comes to clones, that's been a recent conversation that I've been seeing all over my For You page, and I need to put my phone down. I can definitely say right now, I need to, in fact, I have put my phone down. I don't want to see any more conspiracy theories surrounding clones. Apparently, Miley Cyrus is cloned. Apparently, Kevin Hart is cloned. Selena Gomez. I mean, the list goes on, babes. Do you have time? That's what I thought. Okay, there is just so many things happening right now, and it's like, what do I believe? I want to like say that maybe we're just moving way too wild, but also sometimes these conspiracy theories can be actually true. Sometimes the blind items can actually be true, but a lot of times they are just like fabricated and just like come out of like thin air. So Jim Carrey's recent appearance at the 51st Caesar Awards has sparked an online debate with many questioning whether the actor has been replaced by an impersonator. A video of the Bruce Almighty star giving a speech at the ceremony quickly went viral as people commented on his rare appearance. His acceptance video, you can see him dressed in a black tuxedo with longer dark hair as he spoke in French whilst accepting his award. This man plays too much, like point blank period. He's always played too much. I never know when to take him too seriously. So that's why with this situation right now, I'm like, there's just like my head is spinning. I've kind of got a headache with how many videos I'm seeing of people saying this is not the real Jim Carrey. But also Jim Carrey, he did say on like in an interview recently on a red carpet, like Jim Carrey is dead. But that can also be him like playing into the thing of it all. But also, you know, the conspiracy theorists believe that, you know what, when these people tell you something, it's not always a joke. Also, speaking of black tuxedo, we have the Met Gala coming up real soon. If I catch someone wearing a black tuxedo on the carpet, how boring. Boo. Tomatoes. I'm just throwing it at you right now. Because what? I'm sorry, I had to say that because I'm just tired of someone like playing it safe with like a tuxedo. With this event, I guess it was like black tie, smart, okay, cool. But when it's a Met Gala, when it's a theme and you're coming with your big size 11s to step foot on the carpet and you're wearing just a black tuxedo, how boring can you be? At this point, sit down at home. Give the money to charity and sit this one out, babes. I hate it so much and I feel like I had to say it because, How are you gonna go to the Met Gala and just look plain and simple? Where'd they do that at? Anyways, let me continue. It was just a brilliant evening, the actor gushed. Fans have since taken to social media to point out how surprising it is to see the actor accepting the award and his energy during a video interview following the event, with some even speculating that that's not the real Jim Carrey, but an impersonator.
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, you know, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're
I
celebrating.
mean, you got to admit, it's completely.
Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, you know, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, you know, it's then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards, and I was like, I'm dead. And I made mistakes, and I was like a novice, but I felt a lot of love, and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried.
So where the real Jim Carrey at? Like, because what you're not going to do is tell me that man dead. Can the real Jim Carrey please come forward? He's probably somewhere scrolling on social media. His kids are probably telling him about the tea. Not Jim. Some people be calling their parents from their first name. The audacity. Do you think you can do that in this household? Oh, absolutely not. Do you call your mum and dad by their first name? I've seen some people call their mum Pam. I'm like, ooh, goodness gracious me. You know, the kids are probably telling, you know, that, Dad, did you hear about these conspiracy theories? Because we don't see Jim Carrey nowhere. And the time we see him is with long hair, eyes that don't even look like his, a face that looks all... I'm like, the eyes are giving Joe Biden. Hello. Listen, I don't know what it is with everybody looking different right now. Can everyone just calm down? This world is crazy as it is. Please. Woo! This is too much. Now, here's where things get even a little bit more interesting, and we will see what happens as time goes on. But this headline here says, makeup artist Alexis Stone's Jim Carrey transformation claim divides the internet. Now listen, when it comes to Alexis, Alexis is always going to do a transformation. Alexis is transformed into Lana Del Rey, has transformed into, girl, who else was it? Lana Del Rey. There's been some other iconic transformations, and then Alexis will go on their YouTube channel and just like give you the whole behind the scenes of transformation, and it really shickety shook. I'm always gagged by it. I'm always like, whoa, oh, okay, you ate with this one. I fear you ate. The internet is divided because on March the 1st, after legendary makeup artist Alexis Stone claims to have transformed into actor Jim Carrey, Alexis Stone as Jim Carrey in Paris wrote the famous drag queen who is known for uncanny celebrity transformations on Instagram. The post included 2 photos of Jim at the event and 1 photo of a mask, teeth, and a dark wig that resembled Jim's new straight black hairdo. Now that part, I was like, okay, listen, you're either a clout chaser trying to like find a moment right now, and you know what? Money have to be met, bills have to be paid. Why not jump on the trend? There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's talking about it. But then you've got people who are like, boy, sit this one out. Like, you're doing too much now. Followers didn't know what to make of the claims, while some immediately bought into it, saying the conspiracy theorists have had a field day because of you. And man, ain't no way, I knew it. Someone said he's playing y'all because Alexis didn't step out as Jim, lol, said one follower, and another echoed, I'll believe it when the video is out, referring to an in-depth YouTube video Alexis always posts following a celebrity transformation project. Some pointed out that the mask photo could be AI generated. Crazy day on social media. I mean, my goodness. Others were just totally confused, with one crying, I don't know what to believe anymore. Honestly, I'm right there with you because I don't know what to believe when it comes to Hollywood anymore. I mean, more like Hollywood. What is going on? Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What do you make of all of this? I really want to know. And yes, I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.